Hey guys, welcome to Tech Life. My name is Julio. Thanks for being here. I am getting ready to start a new series where I want to document and share my coding bootcamp experience that is set to begin in 2 days, August 7th.
About to see the world in action, what we can be.
I was accepted to the Southern Methodist University Coding Bootcamp, and I'm super excited and I'm eager to start learning. This is a 6-month part-time bootcamp. It's 3 days on campus, and then I have access to tutors, and there's a whole bunch of studying that is expected of me throughout these next 6 months. I know that many of you would like to probably attend a bootcamp as well, so I thought it would be nice to have this documented. But before I get into the application and interview and just my general experience throughout the bootcamp, I wanted to start with how to pay for the bootcamp. Because if you can't pay for it, you can't attend, no matter how qualified you are or how ready you are to go to one. So I think paying for the bootcamp is the most important topic when it comes to getting ready to go. I will cover 7 ways that you can pay for your bootcamp. Number 1 is veterans benefits. I am using my GI Bill to pay for this school. That means that I don't have to pay anything. And as a matter of fact, I get a stipend, so I'm actually making money by attending the bootcamp. If you are a veteran and you qualify for these benefits, then you should definitely consider finding a bootcamp that accepts the benefits. Many bootcamps will give veterans a scholarship from $500 to maybe $1,000, $1,500 off the price of the bootcamp, but they do not all accept GI Bill benefits. So you do have to look around for the ones that do. In the description, I'll have a link to some of the bootcamps that are accepting GI Bill benefits and cover the entire cost. It's still a good idea to call and just ask directly the bootcamp that you're interested in attending, because that's actually how I ended up finding out that SMU Bootcamp accepts the GI Bill benefits. All right guys, sorry I had to change location. It was a little noisy where I was filming, so I'm in a different part of the house now. So anyways, your second option for paying for your coding bootcamp is coding bootcamp specific lenders. Some of the ones that you may consider are Skill Fund, WeFinance, Upstart, and Affirm. These lending organizations are specific to students that want to attend a coding bootcamp. They understand where you're coming from, and they understand the goal that you're going to achieve, and they know that if you are successful, that you will have a good job and that you are likely to pay back your loan. They may not have the most competitive rates as compared to maybe a traditional bank, but a traditional bank may not be as willing to give you a loan for the purposes of attending the bootcamp. Option number 3 goes right along with that, and that is a personal loan. If you have a good reputation and you're well established with your bank, you may be able to get a personal loan for the amount of paying for school and maybe even some extra to maintain some sort of a lifestyle while you're attending school. Another option are just using credit cards. If you have enough credit, you can pay for school using a number of different credit cards if you needed to. This is probably not the best way in terms of interest rate, but if that's all you have, it's all you have. One thing that you could do is you could look for a credit card company that is offering maybe something like 0% for new customers for, let's say, maybe a year. And if that's the case, then you can apply, pay for your coding bootcamp, and hopefully have it all paid off by the time that introductory rate is over. And if you have not finished paying it, you could always try transferring the balance to another credit card that also gives you either 0 or a very low interest rate for that introductory period. Another option is crowdfunding, or essentially asking people for money. Don't be afraid to reach out to your network, your friends, family, let them know what you're doing, and see if they can help fund your education. I would recommend that you have a plan set up, that you explain, that you're prepared to explain in detail how you plan on being successful, and even maybe how you plan on paying them back. A lot of people that are not interested in the tech world have no idea what a coding bootcamp is. They don't know the careers that are available to coding bootcamp graduates. So be ready to explain that to them, and also be ready to deal with humbling yourself to ask people for money, because it's not always the easiest thing. If your personal network is insufficient, you can also consider something like GoFundMe or Kickstarter for alternate means of raising money. So the sixth way of funding your coding bootcamp can be looking for organizations that have a deferred tuition program or an income sharing agreement. The deferred tuition is this coding bootcamp has agreed to not charge you anything until the end of the bootcamp, and then you start paying on a monthly rate, on a monthly basis, an established amount until the full cost of the tuition is paid off. The income sharing agreement is once you've completed the bootcamp and you have a job, you agree to give a portion of your salary to the bootcamp. Up front, you don't pay anything with either of these programs until you finish. And lastly is not really a way of paying for bootcamp, but it is actually a bootcamp / university that doesn't charge anything. And it's called 42, the number 42. It's based in Silicon Valley, and it is a 100% free program. You just have to be able to sustain yourself, somewhere to live. And I think they actually offer dorms as well. There are no teachers, there are no tests. It is just a room full of students with iMacs, and you start to teach yourself. My understanding of the way the program works is that it's basically an online program that you do there at the campus. And you work with your peers to get better and get through challenges that you may face. The school there lasts from 3 to 5 years, and then you graduate. They have started a 1-year program as well, where they obviously just condense everything down. That is also an option. So 42, it's free. Yeah, but anyways, follow-on videos, I'm going to get into the application, the interview process, and start sharing with you everything that I experience. If you found this video useful, I would greatly appreciate you giving me a thumbs up, hitting that notification bell so that you can be informed as soon as I put out another video. And of course, subscribe if you would like to receive more of this type of content. All right, guys, I will see you at the next one, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.